our last song that we're going to look at in this series of fill-ins, where we have the melody holding a note while the inside voices are echoing, is going to be the song And Can It Be? And on the very end of this song, where we go into what we classify maybe as the chorus, you're going to have the melody singing, and then the inside voices will come in with the echo. Amazing love, how can it be? And if you've watched our previous tutorials, we're going to use similar ideas from those tutorials. So I would encourage you to go back and watch all of them. The more you take the same ideas and add them to different hymns, the more comfortable you'll get with certain tools to use in your hymn playing. So the first one we're going to use is a basic unison melody. Where we come down and echo with the chord. And right here on this one, where we have amazing love. Love is 3 beats. And so I want to create a little bit of variation from just the quarter note pattern. May, 2, 3, 4, love. And I'm going to use eighth notes here. 1, 2, and 3. And what's happening here, I have an E flat chord going on love. And so my tones of my E flat chord, you have E flat, G, and B flat. Now we would classify these as the 1, 3, 5 of that chord. So what's going to happen is my left hand is going to come down to the root of that chord, the 1, and it's going to walk up to the 3 of that chord. My right hand is going to do a similar idea, but instead of doing it as an octave, we're going to take thirds, which create a nice harmony. The bottom note will be the 1, the top will be the 3 of that chord, and we're going to walk up from the 1 and 3 to the 3 and 5. You can do this on any chord. We could go to an A flat chord. I could walk up from the 1 to the 3, and then I could play the 1 and 3 as thirds, walking up to the 3 and 5. Go to your E flat chord, go to your D flat chord. So what I'm going to do on this one, when I have my longer holds for 3 beats, I'm going to use this, walk up. When I have just the 2 beat holds, I'm going to play just a chord down here. Okay, so unison melody. Arpeggio combined. So when I have this section where we have amazing, where we have the 2 beats hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is where I'm going to do my upward and downward arpeggio. The first 2 beats, amazing, I'm going to land the top part of my arpeggio on beat 3, coming down, and then on love, I'm just going to do an upward arpeggio. Same thing here, upward arpeggio, and on the way down, upward arpeggio. So if we put that into context, here's what it would sound like. Use is a lot of chord inversions. So if we're starting on this melody, I'm going to, whatever inversion I'm in here, I'm going to move to the next inversion, and my left hand is going to travel with it. So this is the inversion I'm going to. Second inversion, A flat chord. Left hand will do the same inversion. So I'm going to do these chords two different ways. I'm going to take it as quarter notes. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can do it that way. It's a little bit more simple, or we can do it as eighth notes. So that means what I'm going to do, in that first one, I didn't really pay attention to the melody until we hit the downbeat. So on the downbeat, I made sure that I was hitting that melody strong, or if the chord changed in the middle of that measure, for instance, where we have amazing love, how can, on can I'm doing a B flat minor, on it I'm doing an E flat major, so I had to change in the middle of that. But otherwise, for the most part, I was able to stay on that chord and I just focused on downbeats. But if I'm going to do eighth notes, now I'm going to focus on the actual melody and landing on the melody changes on every 2 beats. So here's what we're going to do. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and. So what's happening is it's a little bit faster and a little bit more difficult to do at the faster tempo. So you have to be very accurate with your inversions and practicing those. Now I would use this on the last verse of this one. It really adds a lot of emphasis. So as we put it into context, these videos have been a help to you. If they have, make sure you like them and subscribe to our YouTube channel.